all good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Scott Riles Show, a review of Luverne High School football, brought to you by Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Trucks on the bypass right here in Troy. Coach, a big win, 60-0
Yes, sir.
over Zion Chapel.
Yes, sir. We played well. We kind of struggled a little bit the week before, but we played better this week. And I will say this, Coach Bryant does a great job with those kids. I mean, they worked hard, well prepared, and we just kind of jumped on them and, got a lead. And our kids played well, too. And we
In
needed
fact, your
to.
quarterback really had a great game, threw 4 touchdown passes, didn't he?
No, sir. I think he
scored 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think he maybe ran for 1 or 2 and threw for a couple.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Had a good
Tanner
night, though,
Simmons,
didn't
his name.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I think he was maybe 10 for 11, a couple hundred yards. And
What is his classification?
he senior.
Of course, having a good year.
Having a great year.
Of course, big score, and this is a good time of the year to try to get everything the way you want it down the stretch.
Right.
And tell us, did you get out there without any injuries?
We did. We played the first half. Most of all our starters and the main key players played, and we led 47-0 at halftime. And then whole second half we played a lot of other guys, and we had a sophomore and a freshman scored a touchdown in the second half, so that was good for them.
Yeah, that's some confidence.
That's right. That's right. So, knock on wood, though, injury-wise, we're in pretty fair shape.
Yeah, exactly right. Was this a region game, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and of course, down the stretch is that's what you want to do is make sure you've won your share of the region games. Who's some other teams in your region?
All right, in our region this week we play Central Haynesville.
Yes.
And we've already played New Brockton and, of course, Zion Chapel. So Central Haynesville was our third game. And then we have a middle of the season game against Brantley.
Yeah.
Not in our region there.
That's right, yeah.
1A, but that's always a
gonna be a
nail-biter, difficult game, yes, sir. And then we come back at the end with Goshen and Highland Home, and they're both region games. And then Calhoun is our homecoming region game, and then we play Sampson as the last region game. And then we close the year with a non-region game against Opp.
Okay, so you've got some tough games left.
We do.
So
We do. Very much
It's good to get your team ready to play. And of course, right now, evidently you're clicking, and injury bug, you're pretty much in pretty good shape, or you got some guys coming back soon?
No, we are right now. We're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
That's always concerned, though. With practice, your games, and heat's been strong on us, which that's all across the state. It's been tough out there.
No question about it. Of course, remember this show is brought to you by Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram Trucks on the bypass. He can get you any car, anywhere, and beat anybody's price. And so we appreciate him. Also, Trojan Auto Parts and our good friends there, Mike Kilcrease and all the great friends at Trojan Auto Parts. I want to mention a couple of things, Coach. With all these games coming up this weekend and so forth, your feeder programs, your junior high and your elementary schools, how they doing?
They're doing well. Our junior high is 3-0. We played Highland Home Monday night and won 32-14.
Yeah,
so
and
we got a pretty good little junior high program.
and of course, you take that as being very important because these are the guys that you got to win with in the future. Is that right?
It is highly important. Without that junior high program, and we all same coach that coach varsity, we coach junior high.
Oh, that's great.
So we all work together and coach.
So you
together.
coach
It's
it some
kinda
too?
difficult. Yes, sir. We
Okay,
all out there.
exactly.
We all out there.
That's where
Mainly
it
my
should be, yeah.
OC and DC really kind of coach it, and Hammond. But we all there and help out.
Now your older son, is the offensive coordinator.
That's correct.
And of course, former outstanding player in his own right, played at Jacksonville State. And then you've got a son also playing for Troy. And,
Reed, that's right.
Did
He
you ever get a
plays.
hold of that big article on him?
I did.
I know you were.
Great article.
Yeah,
I was
no
proud.
question about it.
Yep.
This guy was born and raised just outside of Pike County, down the Shellhorn Road. Isn't that right?
That's right.
In a little place called Briar Hill.
Well, that's where my mom and them was raised. We were a little further on up north in a little town called Grady.
Yeah,
As far
Grady,
as
downtown
Dublin.
Grady. Yeah, exactly.
Dublin, Grady
Well,
area.
Dublin, I eat lunch at Dublin a lot at Red Schoolhouse.
No doubt. That's an awesome place to eat.
No
They
question
do a
about
great
it.
job there. I eat there just about every Sunday afternoon.
It is
After
wonderful,
church,
no
yep.
question. We're going to get into the review of this past weekend's game. Let's go to our footage. Coach, this was that
Zion
you,
Chapel.
Zion
That's
Chapel.
Keyshawn Glanton. He's a sophomore running back there.
Of course,
And
their
this is,
field's in excellent shape, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the Tanner, our quarterback, throws out Nicky Taylor on a little screen, just a little bubble screen. He can.
This is
really
in
run.
Luverne, isn't it?
This is in Luverne. This is
Okay,
our
yeah.
first home game. That's Tanner Simmons, our quarterback, on a little keeper runs in for
So
our
this
first
is
goal.
your first home game.
You're not gonna believe this. We played the last 4 games last year on the road in the playoffs. We played the first game at home, and then we played the final 4, including the state championship game away.
Oh,
All right,
man.
we played our preseason. I mean our scrimmage game away. That's Nicky Taylor there, a little sophomore slot guy. In the first quarter, it's 20-0.
Y'all do a lot of misdirection thing, and I think that's
We do
great.
a lot of sweep speed. We try to
You
get
know,
our guys out there
linebackers
in
have a
space.
hard time with misdirection. A lot of them
Yeah,
do.
try to get our guys out in space. Anyway, we came back and played 3 games away this year. So we played 7 games, and we include preseason, 8 games away from home.
Isn't
That's
that
our first home
amazing,
game.
Coach?
Yeah. So
That is, really
we have a
something.
turnover there. I think P.J. Rich, a sophomore, got that recovery, and we're back on offense. This is Tyler Wilson. He's really good. Number 5. He's our other slot. He's a good player. He's got a lot of different
man.
gears, a lot of speed, a lot of moves, shifty.
Gosh, look at him go.
Yeah, he can go. He can go. Nicky in motion, just throw the screen out here to him and try
That
to get
was
out
an
there in front
unusual
with some
play,
blocking.
yeah.
Like I say, he's a good runner too, good track guy.
Man, look at him go. Golly, he refuses to go down, Coach.
I got to say, our field is pretty nice. Isn't it? That's
No question.
Keyshawn Glanton, sophomore running back.
Well,
I
it's
think
good.
he scored 3 touchdowns in this game in the first half.
Y'all probably don't practice on that.
We
on
try
that
not
field
to.
much,
We
do
had a
you?
little more difficulty.
Yeah, because it is such a clean place to practice.
No, kind of lost some of that play. Okay, this is Johnny Smith on a speed screen.
Boy, he's a fine-looking athlete.
He's our wide
Coach.
out. Yeah, he actually gets tackled here. I thought he scored, and he said, "No, I can't quite make it." But he's a really good player. All right, this is Sir Tyler Wilson. He's kind of cruising in there. I think he had 2 scores. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a little pump and go. This is Sir Tyler again on a
And he was wide open, wasn't
yeah. We have a little play action stuff off the speed screen and bubble screen, and okay, this is Zay Gregory fixed to make a hit here. Just watch this. Boom.
he? Whoa.
That's the guy trying to get
Yeah.
Coach Chip Lindsey on all the time. His
Yeah.
dad is Eric Gregory. Used to
Yeah, I
play
know
Troy.
it. Yeah. In fact, I talked about him quite a bit.
All right, this is our
weekend.
freshman running back, quarterback, receiver, John
Oh, man.
Taylor. That's number 14's younger brother.
Oh man.
He's a nice looking kid. All right, this is our younger defense. You can look at them and tell a lot of them, mostly all freshmen and sophomores. They're making a few little plays. Little Jacob Wingard, our defensive end on this side, he's in 9th grade. He probably weighs he's number 35, probably weighs about 135. We're getting after him though, our young guys. That makes you feel
No
proud when
question
those young fellas get in there and play well.
Yeah, and it makes you're right.
And they preserve the shutout.
Exactly.
So we get a shutout, they get donuts on Monday for break. So cost me
Where-
about $100 to go to the donuts.
Where do you
bring in
get your donuts?
there. Usually Dunkin' Donuts something in Montgomery, or I mean not Dunkin', Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh
in
gosh,
Montgomery,
you had to drive to Montgomery to get them.
Yeah, it's all worth it. It's worth it. Run up there on Sunday and get them, and
Go ahead.
have donuts and milk and orange
Yeah.
juice and off for break on a Monday. Get that shutout.
Well,
And
I tell you
our
what.
young guys kind of held them there toward the end because it was getting down toward the end.
It was close. You're
Yeah.
right then. Of course, this week you go to Central Haynesville. First of all,
Correct.
did you get away without any injuries?
We did.
So you're in good shape there. Tell us about Central of Hayneville coming up.
Well,
I know they got a lot of athletes.
he got athletes galore. You wouldn't believe
Yeah.
some of them. Number one, guy that's a running back for them. I mean, great looking kid. They get downhill. I mean, they do a lot of things well. They're better than they have been. The coach, this is his second year with them, and he's really working those kids and teaching them. You can tell they're a lot more versed on what they want to do
Sure.
and how to do it. And I mean, they're a scary team now.
Yeah,
I know the
if you
record's
put 'em-
like 1-2, but
yeah.
they're a scary team.
That wording, if you put them out in where nobody's out there,
Get 'em
what
out there in
becomes-
space.
In
In
space,
space.
you better look
Yeah.
out, because then it becomes a foot race.
We like to say speed in space. We try to
Exactly.
get that speed in space, and then somebody's got to make a play out there in the open
good.
field. You know,
Now, where do y'all play that game?
it's at Central Haymore.
At Central and
You know,
Hayneville.
first time been on that in a long time.
Yeah, and of course, it's another big game in your region. Of course, last year you went all the way to the championship game.
Correct.
This team is looking that way. They're really good.
Well, we got the potential to, but you know we got to play it out and get better week to week and work a lot on us and things that we can do to improve.
Of course,
you know,
you're
our
an
team.
offensive guru. If I
don't
want
know
to
about
say.
a guru.
Well, you've been that way. Always had a great offensive mind, and ever since you were in Elba and won a state championship down there, everybody talks about you as being a great offensive coach. Who runs your defense?
Brad Horn. He's our defense coordinator. This is his first year being our defense coordinator. So
Where'd he come from, Coach?
well, he's been there with me all 5 years. This is my
And you
fifth year.
gave him that
He
job.
was our DB's coach, and Rudy Free had been my defense
sure,
coordinator.
okay.
And Rudy's he took the Kinston job in the off season, and we just promoted Brad on up. Man, he's done a great job.
Well, that's great. I
He's,
know you're proud of him.
He's a good coach, works hard, real knowledgeable, studies film like crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's had our kids well prepared. That's how we got that 0.
No
'Cause
question
guess
about
what?
it.
You shut them out, your chances to win are
Especially
great.
now with the spread offenses,
yeah.
and you get a 0, you've done pretty
Yeah,
well.
no doubt,
question
no
about it.
doubt. That's true.
We want to take a short break. We'll be right back with more of the Scott Riles Show, a review of Luverne High School football.
Here's some Napa know-how for you. Your local Napa Auto Parts store in Troy is under new ownership with an all-new fully stocked store. Big deal, you say? Big deal, we say. Like the ownership, the store has a new look, too. We're still delivering the same Napa quality and know-how, but we've increased our inventory and are committed to helping you find the parts you need when you need them. So come check us out. We've got the right part at the right price at the right time.
Upside down with your vehicle? Bring it. Been told no for a loan? Bring it. Take home $350 a week? Bring it. To Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Troy. New 2019 Ram 1500 at $269 a month. New Wranglers, $299 a month. Think you got the best deal? We'll beat it. What'd you say? We'll beat it. Shop local. Shop PremierTroy.com, where Premier can make a difference during the summer clearance sale. Bring it on. There's a reason we sell more vehicles than anyone else. Price. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Mike Hogan won it.
Yeah. Back to our
Wow.
show, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, want to mention this morning on our show, Mike Hogan was the winner of the of your favorite grill. Favorite
Cooler.
cooler, and
Yeti cooler.
a
It's
Yeti
nice.
cooler. And of course, every Friday on this show, we'll be giving away a Yeti cooler. His questions were. That he had to win would name me the 3 Heisman Trophy winners at Auburn.
Bo Jackson, Pat Sullivan, and Cam Newton.
You got it. You would have won.
Tell Mike I got that. He don't need it.
No question about it. Time was to go defense somewhere, wouldn't he?
Probably so. Yes.
No question about it. We're with Scott Riles, and of course, Coach, you just moved right along with this season, and you've got Central of Hayneville, and then of course you get deeper into the area play. Right now, if you win 4 games, if you're in the top 4 in your region, you go to the playoffs. Is that right?
That's correct. Top 4 in the region.
And what you want to do, you want to win the region, don't you?
You want to be the 1 seed because you get to play a 4, which we're Region 3, so we would play our 1 seed matches up with Region 4, our 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So you want to be the one to play, hopefully the weaker team down there, because last year we were the 2, and we started off with Southern Choctaw, who was the best defensive team we played in the whole playoff.
Oh,
We beat them
really?
14 to nothing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they were very good.
Something that you do that a lot of 2A schools, and y'all are 2A,
That's correct.
a lot of them don't do is you pretty much one platoon. You
A
play
lot.
people.
I got a
just
couple of
one
skill
way.
guys that play a little bit in the secondary, but mostly
But don't you when you say that very few 2A teams are like that?
probably so. We just try to, get most of our better guys. We get one or two really good ones on the offense side, then get all the rest of them on the defense, and then just try to work around our offense a bit. We got some big linemen.
The kid that's so good on defense.
Yeah, Eric Gregory.
Eric Gregory probably would be a great tailback, wouldn't he?
No doubt.
Did he
that's
ever
what
ask
his
you?
dad
Did he ever
played,
come
man.
up and ask you, Coach, can I run the football?
Sometimes he wants to run a little bit.
How big is he, Coach?
He's 6'1", 190 pounds.
And he can fly, can't
He
he?
can run. He's good. He was one of our 4x100 guys last
Yeah.
year on our track team that won the state championship.
Yeah, and that was something.
That was something too. Yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah.
Coach, you coached a lot of people and been around football a long time. How do you rate this kid? Is he one of the best ones you ever coached?
He may be the best defensive player I've ever coached. He makes plays everywhere. He's got a nose for the ball.
Yeah,
some
exactly.
kid
Yeah,
you can
instinct.
coach and teach and
Exactly.
Coach Horn and Coach Sides, who's basically our linebacker coach. I mean, they work with him, but
Do you play him at linebacker or safety?
we play him at linebacker. He's our middle
And
linebacker.
he
He's our
runs
Mike
to the
linebacker.
football. Runs to the football.
But his special teams.
Yeah.
Hey, if I was a college coach, I'd take him just to play on my special
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
I mean, you can't hardly block him.
Had he made his grades? Has he done
He's doing
what
well
he's got
in
to do
school.
academically?
He's doing well in school. He really needs another point or two on his ACT, but to get him on up there.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But he's some kind of player.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I
he's
tell you,
good.
Well, Luverne High School has produced a lot of good players, and Coach Daniel. Do you ever see Coach Daniel?
Occasionally,
Coach, if you're watching, we're thinking about you, my friend.
Yep.
He watches a lot of our stuff.
Yes,
that we
sir.
do.
He's a great man. He comes to just about every game.
Yeah.
He hardly misses a game. I mean,
Yeah, he's
so
a legend at their one.
He is a legend. He's an awesome coach and even a better man.
Yeah.
Just a fine man.
Coach, I always remember this. You, as a young official, we were officiating a game in Luverne against Brantley, of all people.
Yeah.
And he runs this play where he sticks it in the tailback's belly, and the tailback just leaps over the line of scrimmage.
Like he's got the ball.
Yeah, like he's got the ball. Well, I'm the umpire, and the minute I saw that Luverne guy leap over the line of scrimmage and holding the ball just like this, I blow my whistle. Well, I blow my whistle, then I look up and there's a Luverne player running for a touchdown on down the other side. And I said, "Oh gosh,
Yeah,
we
that
got an
sinking
inadvertent whistle," and I blew it and cost Luverne a touchdown. And so I had to walk out and meet him. He walked out to to about the 10-yard line, and I said, "Coach, I blew it. And he said, "Well, just don't blow it again." But I mean, a class guy.
No doubt.
Thank goodness Luverne won the
Luverne won
game
that
by
game.
3 or 4 touchdowns. So,
Yeah.
that was a show of. He could have said, "Oh, you'll never call another game
Right, that's
here,"
right.
and we could have done a lot of things.
Right. Well, that's
But he
just a
didn't.
class gentleman that, he is,
Yeah.
He's just one of the finest men that you'll ever meet,
Yeah. And I'm gonna say something, and I don't care what anybody thinks when I say it, but he believes in things that you do what Jesus would do,
No doubt. That's right.
and that's the way he lives his life.
No doubt. He was the one that, they used to have those bracelets that
Yeah.
WWJD, what would Jesus do? Well,
Yeah.
That's the way that Coach Daniel thinks,
Yeah,
What
exactly.
if Jesus was here
Well, I'd like
in
to
this
have some of those
situation, what would he
bracelets.
do? Yeah.
I really would.
I guess they quit making, they just
Yeah.
cloth. They made them for a while.
Exactly right.
Everybody had one. And then
Well, you're off to a great start, and gosh, you won. You lost in the championship game of the 2A state championships. Where was that game played in? Birmingham.
Auburn.
Played in
going
Auburn.
back to Auburn again.
Are they
this
going
year.
back to Auburn? I wonder
Yeah,
why.
Bryant Denny's doing some work on the stadium.
Okay, that's good.
Tuscaloosa, so we got Auburn 2 years, and then we're going 2 years back to Bryant Denny.
Yeah, well, that'd be
Tuscaloosa,
great.
and then they'll get back on the rotation as far as I know. I mean,
Well, Coach, you got your team off and running. And of course, Luverne High School football, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Trojan Auto Parts and also our good friends at Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram Truck on the bypass. And we appreciate you so much watching our show. And all I got to say is, go Tigers.
go Tigers. Thank you.